Hi, I'm Joyce, the Energy Lady. I'm going to talk a little bit today about shame because shame is nasty. It's ugly, it's gooey, it's dark, it's messy, and it is a nasty energy to live with. And I've heard this conversation quite a bit with clients, and it makes people sick. So if you have had experiences in your life where you either did something that you were ashamed of, or you were shamed by somebody because of something you did, then that shame is actually a conversation that you've taken on yourself. Now, I teach the concept that life happens and there's pain that happens in life. And whatever that painful experience was, whether it was a conversation with somebody, whether it was something you did, whether it was somebody said something you didn't do, those are all experiences. Something happened, and then you immediately claimed it as shame. You immediately either shamed yourself, or somebody else shamed you, or you heard someone talk about you and you felt shamed. So shame is for you to clean up. Not anybody else, not the other person, not whoever did or said something to you. You felt and took that shame on and owned it, and it became you. So when you clean up shame, you have a lot of forgiveness to do for yourself. Okay? A silly story, when I was a kid, I stole money out of my uncle's wallet. He was visiting from Missouri. And I showed it to my brother and I lied. I said, "Oh, I found this money in the couch." My brother knew better. And he told my mom. My mom made me apologize to my uncle and give him back the money. That was all an experience that happened. Nobody said, "You're bad, you're terrible, you're awful." My mother didn't. She just said, "Well, that's not your money, so you need to return it. So go give it back to him, tell him you're sorry." And he didn't even think anything of it. He was chuckled. It was a little girl that stole my money. But I took that as shame. I owned that as I was a bad person. I was a bad kid for doing that. And so that is mine to clean up. Not my uncle's, not my mom's, not my brother's, nobody, okay? So anytime you have done something that you felt shame about, then that's for you to clean up with forgiveness. I do love forgiveness. I've spoken of it before. You've heard me. If you've heard my videos, it's in my book, Stuck. I wrote down the steps to forgiveness in that book, because it is essential to use forgiveness. And if you don't, you will continue to find places in your life that you feel shame. You'll look for them. You'll create them. They'll show up all around you. You might do something that'll remind you of something else. And then you immediately go, "Oh, I'm bad. I'm ashamed of myself." That's on you. It's nobody else. Now, you may have had somebody in your life who did really shame you for something and tell you that you were bad and you were not good. Still, it's on you to forgive. It doesn't make what happened okay, and it doesn't make it right. But it's still on you to forgive yourself for taking that shame, owning it, believing it, drinking it, taking it all in, and to forgive the person even who said the words to you, because it does you zero good, no good at all. So if that's the case, and if you've experienced shame somewhere in your life, start forgiving yourself for that. Start forgiving you for what you experienced and how you've shamed yourself for whatever it may have been. I hope this is helpful. If so, please check out my other YouTube videos. Check my website, yourhealingevolution.com. Book a conversation with me. and see if I can help you if you can't do this on your own. See you later.